Hello out to all you wonderful people. This is Andre the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Gamer's Thoughts discussion. And I'm going to be talking about the Smash community and not knowing who Kazuya Mishima is as a gaming character. But before I really get into it, first thing I'm going to say, yes, I know that there are some people who are doing it as a meme or joking. Scratch them off my list of people that I'm commenting towards. I know that there are kids that have not been into gaming very long. Scratch them off my list. And on top of that, I also know that there are adults that haven't been into gaming very long. Scratch some of them off the list. Now, I don't expect everyone to just know right off the bat who every character that gets put into Smash is. Never expect that. But I've noticed that there is a large group of people who will say Smash is a game that is a celebration of gaming history, and then when a character that they know nothing about or that they didn't call for gets into the game, they'll flip their shit and lose their mind. And I also noticed that many of these people are the same people. Like, it's not exactly hard to see on Twitter or on Instagram or any other social media who says what, because you can literally just follow what they've done if you really want to dig into it. Sometimes those posts are right on top of each other. Like when everybody said, well, who's Terry Bogard? We don't need this character in Smash. And then Sakurai decided to give a big fuck you to everybody and do a full-on presentation as to why he was such a great character and why he belonged in Smash. I don't know. Maybe it's just that it's hard for me to just look at every character in Smash and decide any of them doesn't belong in that game because of my own preferences. Even though, truly, I'd never thought that Solid Snake belonged in Smash, but he's there. It's not my choice. I can't be mad at the choice. I just dislike the character and I would never use him. Simple as that. I mean, outside of actually, completing his run, but that's it. He's an uninteresting character to me for Smash. I don't get mad at Nintendo or Sakurai for honoring their commitment to putting Solid Snake in Smash. I don't get mad about that. I just don't think he belonged there. But I'm not cussing out the developers. I'm not throwing hissy fits on the internet. I'm not sending death threats and other stuff to them because a character I didn't like got it. Or even worse, a character I knew nothing about got it. Because I like Solid Snake as a character. I just didn't feel like he fit Smash. Those are two different things. But then people are just like, oh, well, who's Kazuya Mishima? So you say Smash is a celebration of gaming history, but you don't know what one of the most popular fighting game characters in existence is? Mind the bullshit. Kazuya is actually more popular than Terry is. And Terry's been around as a character far longer than Kazuya Mishima. But Kazuya is more popular. Now, I could break down the history as to why he's so popular. He is one of the best known pro-tag/antagonist characters to have ever been created because he's taken on both roles. He's complete. He's a complete and utter instrument of destruction. The whole way through. And I get it. There are plenty of people who've never played Tekken. Fine, cool, I understand that, but you don't have to play a game to know about it. You don't have to play something to know it exists. But the first thing I hear is, well, he doesn't belong there. Why doesn't he belong there? There are too many fighting game characters. There are 4. So what's wrong with you? Oh, you're just mad because your character didn't get in. Who's to say Crash Bandicoot isn't the last character? We don't know. Who's to fucking say Spyro the Dragon isn't the last character? We don't know. Who's to say Beautiful Joe isn't the last character? We don't know. People need to get off their high horses and just sit down. Calm your brains for a minute and just, you don't know. Maybe I'm being too nice. Maybe you guys need me to rant and explode at you and yell and scream at you because you don't understand unless someone's talking to you like you're a 2-year-old child who's just shit on the floor. Right? Maybe that's what you need. Or maybe you need someone yelling at you like Gordon Ramsay because you fucked up a dish in his kitchen while he had a celebrity waiting there, someone that's probably one of his good friends, and you pissed him off so bad that he had to throw you out the fucking kitchen and fucking throw the plate at the back of your goddamn head because you were so fucking stupid that you couldn't fucking cook a cod. Is that what you guys need? You need someone heavy-handed, overbearing that can talk down to you because you're too fucking stupid to understand that you could go ahead and look up the goddamn history of the motherfucking character that you decided doesn't need to be there? I don't like ranting all the time, but you know what? Sometimes it needs to happen because I guess that's the only way I get people to listen. Because when I do lighthearted videos, people tend to ignore those, or if I'm talking about an idea that I think would be good for something, people ignore those, but then when the stuff happens, people also ignore that, and then I get to hear people talking about how characters don't belong in something that they have no fucking control over because they're fucking idiots and think that they have any fucking say in the fucking matter. True, they gave a poll, and that poll had people vote for certain characters to get into Smash. One of my votes got in, Bayonetta. The other vote that I really like to see in there is Travis Touchdown, but that hasn't happened as of yet. Either way, who are you to say who belongs in the fucking game when you don't make that decision? Please tell me who you are to say that. If you don't like the character, don't use the character. If you don't want to use the character, that's fine. Cool. Nobody gives a flying fuck. But don't fucking come down on the developers and on the teams and tell them that they have to change what they did, or that they don't understand their audience, or any of that bullshit because of what the company decided needed to be done. Any third-party character that got into Smash Bros. Is a fucking business deal. You need to understand that. And if you don't understand that, get the fuck off the goddamn game and shut up. No, not get off the game. That's wrong of me. Just sit down and shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck. It's not your business to worry about. You don't want to use the character, don't fucking use the character. Nobody gives a fuck. But if you did, you might actually be surprised that you end up liking them and wanting to go get the goddamn game. Maybe that was the whole purpose of, putting them in fucking Smash in the first place. It's advertising, as well as being a product to spur people into spending more money into the game in the first place. This is a business transaction. If you can't figure that the fuck out, there's something wrong with you. And yes, I did narrow my scope on specific people at the beginning of this for that very purpose, because a lot of them are, I guess, fucking stupid. And I don't have to boil over and ranting at you. I don't have to scream and yell, because I can talk like this and make you feel like a pitiful, insignificant insect. Guess I'd be doing Kami a real proud, because he's been calling a lot of people that lately. But y'all seriously don't know who Kazuya Mishima is. And you're complaining because he got in the game. You're complaining that there's more to a game that you enjoy to be able to play. And it's not breaking the game or messing it up in any way, shape, or form. How stupid does this sound? Just answer that question to me. How stupid does that sound? Oh, that's right, you can't because you're not talking in the video. But you know what? YouTube, you have comments. You can make a comment down below. Please enlighten me on your stupidity. I would love to know. Please enlighten me. Because I mean, I guess being that I've been playing video games since I was 2 and I've known about all of these characters that are in this game, I've quite understood why many of them got in. Through different business deals, and because, you know, certain characters were popular enough, and then there are games that may be coming out. There may be cross-promotion. You know, there's a lot of reasons that certain characters got into these games. And again, Smash Brothers was built as a party game for people to have fun with. But it ended up becoming something that Nintendo could use to advertise their characters. Hell, Fire Emblem became a popular series in the West because of Roy and Marth being put into Smash Bros. Melee. If I remember correctly, I think Martha and Roy are in there. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know that that game made Fire Emblem popular in the West because people played it and they saw the character and they're like, well, who is that? Instead of getting mad that the character existed, they said, who's that? Let me find out more about this character. That's why there are character bios in the game. They give you more information on the characters and where they came from and what they're about. So that, hey, an off chance you play the game, maybe, just maybe, you might want to go back and say, hey, I'm going to play these games that this character came from. It's a money-making venture. But no, we got a bunch of people that don't know anything about the character to decide, hey, I'm going to get me mad because it's not the character that I wanted and begged and pleaded for because I just told myself that this character was absolutely going to happen because it had to happen, just like those stupid-ass Switch Pro rumors, right? Right. Right. So I'm just going to give you guys a full dressing down because you're all fucking dumbasses. That's all. You're just dumbasses. It's simple and that's it. That's all there is to it. You don't know anything about the character. It takes like 2 seconds to Google some shit. You get a whole history of this character looking up a fucking Wikipedia page. So there's no reason to just flip your shit and go mad crazy and say, well, this character doesn't belong there because I don't want them there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me say that for you one more time. Fuck you. Does that help? Does that put it into perspective for you? Or is your brain such raw dough that it just can't be formed into anything that has any purpose? Let me know. If there are stupid people out there who can't be educated, I will find the sources that will educate you. Hell, I think there's The Fighter's Den is a channel you can go ahead and look up. They may have a video on the history of Kazuya Mishima. I don't know for certain. But I do know that they do in-depth character bios. But I'm pretty sure there's someone out there, somewhere on YouTube, who has done an in-depth character bio on Kazuya Mishima, whether it's an old one or a current one because he got put in the Smash. I'm pretty sure you can find out. You don't know anything about the character, educate yourself on the character. Simple. It's not a difficult concept to understand. You know, people, just like when people were wondering why Joker from Persona ended up in Smash, even though a direct persona has not been put on the Switch. Even though Strikers, I think it's called Persona 5 Strikers, whatever, is on the Switch. You're also forgetting that Shin Megami Tensei is on the Switch, the main series that Persona branches off of. And I don't think people actually pay attention to that. Even if it doesn't use the same name all the time, they are connected series. So, in the long roundabout way, Joker's from Shin Megami Tensei, which is Persona is a spin-off of. Make the connection, people. Again, I don't like talking down to everybody like this, but sometimes it feels like it just needs to happen because people are just too stupid to figure it out on their own. So they need some guidance. Okay, I gave you the guidance. Make what you will of it. But if it keeps happening and I keep seeing stupidity spread all over the internet, I'm going to keep talking about the stupidity because it's getting on my goddamn fucking nerves. Like, sometimes it's easier to laugh at it, and then there's other times it's just so stupid it frustrates you because it's simple to figure out. When it comes down to all the Smash stuff, it's very simple to figure out. So why are you all so fucking stupid? Why are you so fucking dumb? And I know somebody's going to be completely, irreversibly fucking offended by this. Hey, guess what? I don't fucking care. It's not my fault that there are so many fucking stupid people on the planet. It's not my fault that there are so many fucking stupid people who don't know how to do research. It's not my fault that there are so many fucking stupid people that are completely entitled to think that everything should go their way. That's not my fault. I'm just a victim of the circumstance. That there are so many fucking stupid people on this planet. And many of them bleed into things that I actually love and care about. That's the thing that I guess irritates me the most. That there are so many stupid people out there when all of this information is so readily available for them to fucking pick it up and find it, and they're just too fucking dumb to take the time to fucking look for it. So why the fuck should I give a damn? Why the fuck should I care? Why the fuck should I even worry that I might offend somebody? Well, you could cancel me on social media, but that's about it. But what does that really do to me? Nothing. I'm still here. I'm still going to be alive. I still have other ways to get information that I want to get out. I still have ways to express my ideas on other platforms if it's really going to bother people. So again, just putting this out there. Many people are fucking stupid and won't take the time to learn something and will complain about things that are out of their control that they literally have no say over. That isn't actually harming anyone. But like, it'd be completely different if putting all these characters in Smash was actually harmful. Then I might get behind everybody. But when it's not a practice like loot boxes or, pointless skins, and there are plenty of pointless skins in Smash. That's something I could argue against. But then again, people enjoy the skins in Smash, so why should I argue against it? Then there's mobile games that are... you literally just have to keep paying into the game in order to make any progress. And there are actually games on consoles following a very similar path with microtransactions. like EA has done with Madden. Those are things I can understand people being upset about. When you can purchase a game for $60 or $70 and then there's all of this additional content that costs another $100 on top of the game. I can understand that when the content doesn't actually really, affect the game at all. It's just additional shit that doesn't make much of a difference. Like all of the Dead or Alive skins. Not the characters, just the outfits. I can understand being upset about that stuff. Being upset that a character got in a smash that you just, never heard of or never knew anything about and getting mad over it is fucking idiotic to me. But I think I've dragged this on long enough. I think I've dropped enough F-bombs in this that I can say I'm fucking done with it. So, thank you guys very much for listening. I hope that the people that this wasn't really directed towards were entertained and you maybe found something that you laughed at a little bit in there. But thank you very much for listening in. I know I'm repeating myself. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. And everybody, peace out and have a nice fucking day.